so scary. That's the dark leg room over there. It's really scary over there. Ooh. Is there any gains in here? Are my gains in there? Hello? Who turned on the lights? Stay out of that room. Train the muscles, not the joints. Hey, welcome back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding, and today I'm at Fit for Change in Chilliwack. That's where I'm training now, because it's a pretty awesome gym. I'm actually liking it more and more every day that I train here. Honestly, I love the equipment, and most of the time I have the gym to myself. Like, for instance, tonight, like the gym by myself, pretty much. I think there was one or two other people in here just for half an hour, and after I harassed them for a little bit of time, then they left. These two guys didn't let me know when they left the gym yesterday. They didn't even say bye. These two guys. Hey, after you giving me shit and telling everybody's supposed to be your friend, everybody's supposed to hang out with you, everybody's supposed to say, hey, how's it going? I don't feel value. Nobody's his friend, and then he just takes off, doesn't even say bye. Can you believe this freaking guy? So yeah, then I get the gym to myself, you know what I mean? So if you ever want to have time by yourself, just keep watching my videos and find out what my personality is like and mimic that a bit, and you'll notice that people don't necessarily like to be around you as much. Your 50s. You can't lift the 50s. Why would you need the 50s if you can't lift them? See? You're like, why would you want dumbbells you can't lift, Blake? See what kind of shit you get when you don't say bye when you leave the gym, Blake? See? Trash talk the whole time now, see? Hey, there's a quick tip that you can take from this channel. So there is some music in the background, so hopefully it's not too loud. I'll check this when I'm doing the editing or whatever and make sure that it's not too loud for you guys. But if it is too loud, then I guess you won't see this video. So yeah, there you go. So today I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about breathing life back into your muscles. So what you guys don't realize is that I just had the flu a little while ago. I just had the flu, so I got knocked on my ass for about a week. And basically I started working my way out of the grave into training, right? So yeah, it happens to everybody. Sometimes you get a flu or sometimes you take a little bit of time off. And the major mistake most people make is that they try to go right back into work weight right away. They're like, hey, I ended off doing 225 for presses or doing 400 pounds for squats or whatever. I got to get right back into that right away. And it's almost like they're trying to prove to themselves that they never took any time off or that there was never any adverse effect from that. And this is pretty much the worst thing you can do. The best thing I've found that you can do is for the first few workouts, just go through the motions of super lightweight. Like, don't even get past to warm up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do warm up weight. Like, oh yeah, it feels good. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Oh yeah, like that. Feels good. So say you're normally doing bench presses with 2 or 3 plates or whatever, just do a couple workouts with just a plate aside and just pump out some reps and get that groove back, and you'll notice that your strength comes back regardless of whether you do heavyweight or lightweight. So it makes more sense to ease back into it with the lightweight. Now I'm doing this again with my bench press. Now this is about my 3rd or 4th workout. So today I did a little bit of a working weight with 275 on bench press, and of course I lost a few reps on the bench because that's kind of normal, right? If you don't eat for 3 or 4 days, or don't eat a lot, or don't eat your regular amount, and you fight a flu, your immune system's so busy with that, it makes sense that you're going to lose a little bit of strength the first time you handle heavy weight again back in the gym. So give yourself a week or 2 to get everything back in order, to get your strength back and to get the full pumplitude back after you start eating regularly and eating enough food. Pump up, pump up, pump it up, pump it up, pump up, pump. Hey Blake, see how pumpy these are? Pumpy and love you, man. I'm trash talking, Blake. Don't mind me, just trash talking this guy behind me, huh?
Maybe pipe down on the old YouTube.
Hey, don't tell me to pipe down. Is that some sort of weird arm pun? Pipe down? I'm piping up, man, piping up. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get your normal food routine back in order and your training routine. So once you start training light, then the body's going to send those signals to get a positive nitrogen balance and a positive glycogen retention into the muscle. And then you have to feed it the protein and the carbs and the fats in order for the body to then start to fill up again. But you can't rush this process. And if you try to rush it, you're going to end up injured, or you're just going to end up frustrated for no reason, right? So just enjoy the training process as you get back, and you're going to notice that if you ease yourself into it, you haven't lost anything at all. It's just that you got a little bit flat for a period of time, and that's kind of normal. So hey, I've been through this a million times. See, I don't know if I told you guys, but Blake is going to make himself a muscle car. But it makes sense. He needs a muscle car because he doesn't have any muscle. If he had muscle, he wouldn't need a muscle car. He could have a luxury car, you know, that has some speed or something, but he wouldn't need to, you know. Hey, Blake.
Perfect time. It's an 84 Monte Carlo.
Yeah, and you're going to put a big V8 in there or what?
There already is a V8 in there, but I just got the motor built. So I'm just working out a couple bugs and then it'll be ready.
Would you classify that as a muscle car or what?
Mm-hmm.
It's a muscle car. I rest my case. A guy with no muscle needs a muscle car. I rest my case. You see? I mean, a guy should train more, probably buy a program from my website, but no, he's too cheap to do that, but he's going to get free tips at the gym all the time, yeah. But then when I message him on Instagram, he doesn't get back to me. Typical. Typical. So yeah, if you're just getting back into training this January or this February or whatever, and you took some time off, maybe you had the flu or maybe you just took time off for other reasons, don't worry about it. Just ease yourself back into it. And the last thing I'm going to end with is one way to really get yourself back into the groove again, and this is something I've noticed, is that when I train for the first time in a while, sometimes I can't feel the muscles, they're too flat, they don't have any glycogen in them or nothing like that, right? They're not pumpy and lumpy anymore. I find doing super light workouts, like say you're doing 50-pound dumbbell curls at some point in your career, and I just sometimes will grab 10-pounders or 15-pound dumbbell curls and just do a few sets to get just a little bit of a burn or something, and I'll do that multiple times throughout the day. And then I start to notice that the body then starts to kick in its fuel reserve. It starts to kick in some sort of energetic reserve and mind-muscle connection. And therefore, you start to then feel the need to go heavier, or you feel like you have that connection with the body again, right? So through doing frequent, super light workouts, almost like warm-up workouts, you can stimulate the body and start revving that engine. And getting that engine going again, so that way you can get back in the groove. So yeah, I hope this helps you out in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the Patreon supporters, and take care for now. Mountain. Sure is lonely in the gym right now. It's scary.